Currently, it's very clear that when it comes to content, it's no longer about posting more, it's about posting smarter. In this video, we are going to break down the content formats that are not going to work in the future, the content formats that will work, and how brands should prepare going forward. One of the things that will die in 2026 going forward is random product photos. What do you mean, random product photos? The reason why this will happen is because, who are you posting the product photo for? Unless it is very creative or you have a very strategic approach towards it. But majorly, the reason this will not work is because attention is shifting. And we are no longer fighting for sales as brands and businesses. We are fighting for attention. When you post a product photo, is it scroll stopping? Is it something that will make someone stop and watch what you're posting? Is it something that can entertain? Is it something that can educate? Is it something that will help you build a community? Right? So random product photos will not work from 2026 going forward. Number 2, copy-paste trends without strategy. I think we've seen a lot of this in 2025 where brands are just copying trends, are just copying viral trends, just the same way and not adding their own touch into it. This is lazy production. This looks like a lazy production and it won't really help you build that community or retain that community that you really want to retain, right? So in 2026 and going forward, if you're copying a trend, make sure that you're adding your own touch as a brand, as a business, your own personalized touch to the trend to add more flavor to it and to also add effort into it. You can not just copy something and do it exactly like it is. Third thing is overproduced inauthentic content. From 2025, people are moving from, or people are no longer moved or interested in polished perfection because of AI and all of that happening around AI. Polished perfection no longer works. Some of the best contents that are really doing well are contents that are very relatable. So as a business, it's important to know how to humanize your business, to show the human side of the business and not polished perfection always. Let's be on the lookout and let's avoid overly polished perfection when it comes to content production. Some of the content formats that will work in 2026, number 1, story-driven content. This is something I'm always singing about in all my videos. Right now, we are fighting for attention. I've said this a million times. We are fighting for attention. We are fighting for attention with influencers, with personal brands, with family photos, with emotional... we are fighting for attention with a lot of content and other good types of content out there, right? And as businesses, we need to figure out a way in which we can create more stories or we can tell more stories with our brands and our products. One thing is that we all relate to stories, right? And we need to figure out a way where we can produce good stories around our brands and that are very entertaining and scroll stopping, something that will give someone a reason of stopping and giving your posts about 10 seconds or 15 seconds, right? Because also another fact is that our attention spans are shrinking each and every day, right? And so it is important that we are very intentional when it comes to creating story-fast content. 2, and very important, educational content. The reason why educational content will work is because it is educational content. Like, it is content that is aimed at improving maybe the value or the life of your audience, improving or teaching them something about the struggles they face on a day-to-day basis. Educational content can also be about how they can use your product better or why they need your product. Like, educational content is very valuable, and it positions you as a trustworthy voice, as a trustworthy brand compared to the rest in the marketplace. When doing educational content, you don't combine it with hard selling. You need to first give a lot of value before you can ask for something. 3, personality-led content. This will win absolutely, with no doubt. Brands need to look into giving their brands more personality, and personality can include having a face for your brand, right? Having someone that when people see, automatically recognize that that's your brand speaking, or having something, a content style or a way of entertainment or a way of connecting with the audience that when someone instantly sees it, they can instantly recognize that it's your brand at play. And then lastly, number 4, brands need to rely on content systems and not motivation. How can I say this in the best way possible? So, one fact is that creating content is not easy. It's not easy at all. It's not easy. And saying that you will be shooting content daily is wishful thinking to some extent, because probably you need to do other things. And as a brand, it is really important to rely on systems that will help you be consistent and remain consistent with your content, consistent with producing, consistent with posting, and all that, right? We cannot rely on motivation when it comes to content production. So first, you need to have a content calendar. A content calendar that tells you when to post, where are you posting, what are you posting, right? A content calendar will help you remain consistent and guide your production. 2, you need to know how to repurpose your content. Repurposing helps you have a variety from that one piece of content. And repurposing is also important because different platforms require different content formats, right? Like LinkedIn is very good with written content and maybe graphics. TikTok is good with videos, YouTube Shorts videos, and then long format videos. Like, you can pick a long format video like this one, feed it to platforms like Notebook LM, and it can produce write-ups that you can transform into carousels, maybe for TikTok or Instagram or even LinkedIn. And that helps you to have a variety of content and to spread your content across all your platforms. And also consider having templates for things like the thumbnail, templates for things like maybe the subtitles that you use on your videos. Just templates are important because it feels like plug and play. You just change the context, but the main things are already there. And then lastly is to plan intentionally. Like, you need time to plan for your content with your team and everyone else, and then so that you're just on the right page when it comes to production and even pre-production. And that's all from this video today. I hope you found it very helpful. I'm really looking forward to your comments, to hear just your opinions on what I have shared, and any other thing that I have left out. Kindly put it on the comment section. Thank you if you have reached this far. I hope you found this video very insightful and helpful for you and your business. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Kindly subscribe, share to someone who you feel would need this content, and see you in the next video.